All right, hello everyone. So today's topic is going to be Kent Hovind and his recent arrest and being found guilty in the court. But I do want to cover this real fast. I got a huge comment about how wrong and stupid I was about agnosticism, and that the person who uh, I made the video about flipped out and said that I didn't know what I was talking about, and they're so tired of me lying, and that I need to quit lying about what is and isn't agnostic. So I just want to show you this real quick. Agnostic, a person who believes that nothing is known or can be known of the existence or nature of God or anything beyond the material phenomena. So that's the first one that I said, or actually that's the second one. That's the one Thomas Huxley coined in 1869 when he talked to the Spiritualist Society about how they have no reason to believe in anything supernatural or believe in anything that isn't scientifically based. That's the first one right there. A person who believes that nothing is known or can be known of the existence of nature or God or anything beyond material phenomena. That means a person doesn't believe anything can be known about through supernatural origins. The second one is a person who claims neither faith nor disbelief in God, and I covered both. So I don't know why Google continues to elude theists since 1998, but it's all right here. There's the Indian philosopher I talked about, Sanjay. There's the Greek philosopher Protagoras that I talked about right here. And here's the part about Huxley in 1869, right here. And here's the part about agnosticism and the questioning of the divine and stuff like that. Here's definitions of agnosticism. There's Huxley's own words. So yeah, hilariously that I get called a liar by someone who fails to understand how to Google. All right, now, real topic right now. Kent Hovind. Apparently, he body slammed his third wife, and he recorded himself during the attack. You can hear his wife Cindy kind of screaming and crying, and she went to the doctors. There was bruisings and serious problems found, injuries that were found that were consistent with somebody who had been picked up and thrown down. She also had to go to the chiropractor, be adjusted and stuff. She spent over like $2,000 in medical bills. One of Kent Hovind's friends came over and threatened her with a gun, and that friend was then arrested because he was on so many hallucinatory drugs that he stole somebody's car out of a mall and took off because he thought the cops were after him. Great people Hovind hangs out with. Apparently there's also a lot of pedophiles that come to the place. Anyway, so Kent Hovind, the pastor at Dinosaur Adventureland, is probably going to go to jail for 30 days for domestic abuse. That is if he shows up to court tomorrow. He has the option to surrender himself, serve 30 days in jail, and the sentence is suspended. If he does not, then he will face 1 year in prison and a huge fine. He's already been ordered to pay back all the medical bills that his ex-wife incurred. It has also recently come out that he may actually be married to 2 women because he improperly divorced the second wife before marrying the third. And then he moved on again. He's already got a 4th wife. So he's on wife number 4. Being a Baptist preacher and not having a wife, that's got to look kind of funny to them. So he's married again. He's got a 4th wife. Legally or not, doesn't really matter. If he's committing big polygamy, then that's a federal crime. That was enacted to keep the Mormons from their crazy ideas. So anyway, it'll be interesting to see if Hovind actually steps up and takes responsibility and surrenders himself for 30 days to go to jail. And accept that he did wrong. I mean, it's just frustrating to know that he got out of beating a woman if he spends 30 days in jail. 30 days in jail is not a long time for someone who beats their wife, in my opinion. But Ken Hovind is not the type to just admit he's wrong either. He lost that $500 million lawsuit where he sued the judge, his lawyer, the clerks involved in his case when he went to jail for 10 years for structuring. So it'll be interesting to see what Ken Hovind does tomorrow. He has until the 18th of October 2021 to surrender himself and serve his time. So we'll see what happens tomorrow. Anyway, for those of you who are unaware, Matt Powell, who is an independent Baptist preacher, recently moved him and his wife and his young child down to Dinosaur Adventureland to be with Hovind's ministry. I personally think this is a mistake. It'll destroy his career and it will ruin his reputation being associated with Hovind. But I also think Matt Powell's kind of a tool. So, hey, good on you, buddy. Cindy has gotten a restraining order against Hovind, in case you guys were wondering. It has been granted. So we'll see what happens tomorrow then. That's it for tonight, guys. Bye-bye.